Good afternoon slash evening, one of the two. But welcome back everybody to another Train Sim World 4 live stream. We're back on the East Coast Mainline, mainly because I went on this route just 2 days ago. 2 days ago already, and I had a really cool experience with LNER in first class, which was fantastic. So yeah, that's why we're sort of back on here. So we've got Yoshi, Para, Sydney, Lemelieu, Flying High, Mason, and 7S. How is everybody doing? Let's get the train all set up. And also there's been an update for this as well. So that's another good reason to come back on. Let's do that. All of the safety systems. Bit of that as well. Hop in, master key, neutral, and left side door release. Hopefully audio's alright as well. What the DRL.
And AWS
What's U to full? That's really about it. Oh, GSMR as well. We can turn that on as well. Hello, Parrot. Oh, that says we're 1 November, and that was just 1 Delta 06 still. But yeah, if I get out of the seat, there we go. The Vigilant slash DSD doesn't start beeping us like it did before, but when it obviously shouldn't have. Done a Gatwick Express service from Victoria to Brighton. Done the first service up from Gatwick. Lovely. Brighton Mainline update. Fantastic. It actually makes it playable now, or realistically playable. As having those fly doors open, just nah, not having that. So good that that's been sorted. But yeah, there was a few updates to this route as well. I sort of waiting for that freighter to come across. I wonder where that's heading. So it's probably down towards Ely, down the Cambridge Peterborough line, or Peterborough to Ely line. Morning, Crazy Dash. How are you? Right, let me try and find the patch notes for this train. And then yeah, we can then be full focus on getting out of here. Let's wait for the 66 to come across. So East Coast Mainline, the connection elements including gangways and cables will now connect between vehicles. DSD will no longer basically sound when the train is stationary, when reverse is in neutral. GSM now plays the correct sounds on startup. Added flange squeal sounds and fixed an issue where glass would be opaque at certain angles. That's sort of just the main changes to it. Yeah, it's good. 7, very good. Hello Transport 7, Daniel as well. Purple bit on top of I think it's just sort of a kneeling thing. Yeah, more to sort of kneel forward. Right, let's get the doors shut. Fair enough, Crazy Dash. Right, Grantham is next in 28 miles. Let's go. Hopefully. There we go. There's an IET about to whiz through. Cool. Yeah, I was on one of these on Sunday and on Monday. It was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, on the way up we were in standard class until Darlington. As went up to Edinburgh. And then we were, you know what, let's go first class. So we went first class. About £35 per person to upgrade. That's fine. And on the way back did first class the full way, which was £45 per person. So yeah, really good experience. Just had a run on this route yesterday, super fun to play, love driving IET, yes. So I sort of hope that they, you know, extend this route, or just another part of the East Coast Mainline, because now I can say I've been on it. Places to visit in Brighton. Well, the Volks Railway, that's definitely a place to visit. Devil's Dyke, that's quite nice to go to. If you've got time, go over to Lewis, have a look at that. You've got the pavilions in Brighton, they're pretty cool. Yes, Pavilions, the Volks Railway, the Marina, Devil's Dyke. Lots of different cool places. They are Mason, yes. Oh, awesome, Para. Is that this weekend? Hello, Dexter. I'm alright. How are you? And Aussie Dog. Some good flange sounds, yes. Probably should have gone on the exterior, and we could have heard it, but oh well. It's up to 125 miles per hour. This part of the route in real life actually looks really scenic. I know on the game it's a bit sort of dull, but in real life it's really nice. There's just sort of flat open fields, and yeah, I think there's a power station somewhere along it as well, sort of in the distance. Little rivers. It's just really pretty in real life, this bit. But in the game it doesn't really look too scenic. Yeah, that would be cool, Crazy Dash. God, that was a bit late for that. Oh well. Good to hear, Dexter. They do, yeah, that is correct, yeah. Hey, awesome, Para. Very nice. How many days are you staying, or is it sort of just coming in flat and going back out? And how to make malts. Ooh. Hello, Ryan. I'm alright. How are you? Welcome in. So you got the line off towards Spalding there on the left. So it goes underneath us. Yeah, basically Transport 7, yeah. It does the job. I mean, it still has the open flat fields, but yeah, it doesn't look as good as it does in real life. And in real life it is really nice. I mean, in terms of scenery, it's nice. It's not as interesting as the other parts of the route, but it's still really nice. Yes, it's good, Dave. I mean, the best thing is the fly doors on the BML. I mean, oh yes. And talk about BML, there's Joe. How you doing, Joe? Welcome in. And hello, Southern Rex as well. How are you? Is it realistic to sit down at Victoria when you open the doors? What do you mean that's set down? By keeping the doors open, or? I mean, they just keep the doors unlocked. So the next session stop is Grantham. Cool. I think the cool thing about this part of the route in real life, though, was just seeing sort of all the different. Well, another thing is just seeing all the different crop types growing. I've seen that spring going into summer. It was all sort of alive, and it was just really nice. Good as always. Well, that is good. Yeah. Now they're shut. They've been locked shut. You'll be close to Doe. Go and see what they're up to. Hey, Alex member for 1 month. Cheers, mate. Standard. Much appreciated. Yeah, I mean, that's like the biggest fix out of the whole update. Actually, no, I'd say this not beeping when you're in neutral. And, yeah, the BML fly doors. And the fly doors probably actually is slightly bigger as it's been a while. Where's the unbranded Gatwick Express 387? It's on the Goblin. Well, you see it from the Goblin line on the East Coast Main Line. Little Batavia. It's on, yeah, on the Goblin. You see it on, well, from the Goblin you're driving, you'll see it on the East Coast Main Line. It's AI. Oh, yeah, you've got to take the key out. Yeah, if there's 2 keys on at the same time, the train gets angry. So yeah, you've got to make sure you take the key out at you know, once you finish to go back. They have, Dave. Yeah, that's been sorted. It's between Crouch Hill and Haringey Green Lanes. You've got the East Coast Main Line going over the route on that bit. So that's where you see that's where you see it. No, not on BML. No, they don't have that one. Well, they don't have it on BML realistically. Well, sort of, but not really. What the spawn times? Ooh, I did actually see a post. I saw a post somewhere with the spawn times. I don't remember if it was in my server or someone else's server. But it spawns, I think, fairly irregularly. Like, it's not just like one a day, there's, you know, a fair few per day. Pop-up signal box on this. Pop-up signal. Whereabouts was that? I know you had that issue with the building at Retford where it sort of got bigger as you approached it. In the sense, like, not, obviously I know things do get bigger as you get close to them, but it literally expanded. Nice, Callum. It was alright, Dexter. Yeah, it was alright. See you, Daniel. Thanks for coming, mate. Take care. Have a good evening. Is the roadmap definitely tomorrow? It is tomorrow, yeah. I don't know why it is tomorrow, but it is. No, it's Thursday now, isn't it? Thursday, yeah. Or Thursday tomorrow. Awesome. You're literally going everywhere, Callum. you have every single license in the world. You've been to every single country. You've done it all. Done it all. How's it going so far? Why don't we have the East Coast Mainline South? We just don't at the moment. Yeah, one thing to definitely improve the scenery on this route would be actually having stuff growing in the fields. I mean, this is, I've set this to basically now, June, but there's like barely any, there's literally nothing growing in the fields. Like, even that would make quite a big difference. Like, sort of just, yeah, quite flat and not a lot going on. But in real life, you've got, you know, there was a grapeseed, radish or whatnot, and it's just, yeah, all of the crops growing, which does make, you know, quite a big difference scenery-wise. Less flat. What's the next DLC? It will probably be either the 158 ScotRail one or the 380. Which I didn't get to go on a 380 or a 385 when I was up in Edinburgh, but I did go on a 170. And I've now been on a ScotRail 158 as well, which was cool. Nice, Parrot. What's on the roadmap tomorrow? We'll find out tomorrow. Oh, I see. It ends up being fine at the end there. That's alright then. That would be cool. I mean, that would be really cool. Literally, any part of the East Coast Mainline would be cool now. Hopefully we do see more of the East Coast Mainline. I mean, East Coast Mainline South would be like the biggie. I mean, that would be cool. But any other part, yeah, why not? When's the 380 coming out? No release date yet. So it'll probably be, well, when the Cathcart Circle update comes out. Probably release maybe alongside that. Still 125, but does come down to 115 where the tunnel is. Basically, once it goes into double track, that's when we'll know that's coming up. Japanese, yeah, that's Tadami though, that can't be too far off. That would be cool. Went to Lake Como today and the Ferrari Museum yesterday. Sounds good. You'd like to check out the 4th rail bridge when you visit Edinburgh. Oh my god, the cat is straight across the keyboard. Unbelievable. Luckily she didn't click anything. I don't think so. Yeah, well, that's the other thing we did. Went up to North Queens Ferry and saw the bridge, which was cool. The trains do make a proper rumble when they go over it. Like, it sounds like a jet or like a rumble of thunder as sort of the trains are going across it. When is the Cathcart Circle update coming out? I don't know, that's up to Dovetail when they want to release it, I suppose, or when it's ready. Yeah, that was Kay, she's here. If they were to do the East Coast Main Line South, you'd imagine it would be an extension, which would be in Train to Mile 5. If there's a Train to Mile 5. But I mean, Train to Mile 3, next year Train to Mile 4, I don't know. Will there be a Train to Mile 5? Like, I want to say no, but you just don't know anymore. I mean, because it was only a year between TSW 3 and TSW 4. Spent £30 on the South Eastern High Speed route, and it won't install from the list of things you need to buy Train to Mile 3. What game did you buy it for, Nicholas? Obviously Train Sim World, but what version of Train Sim World? 2, 3, 4? If you bought it for Train Sim World 4 and you've got Train Sim World 4, it should just be on there. I'm guessing that's the UK regional version, or UK starter version. Which, yeah, you should get Train Sim World 4 with it, and then South Eastern High Speed. But to install it is a separate install. So you'll download the Train Sim World 4 base game, and then you then have to install South Eastern High Speed separately. So depending on what platform that was on, if it was on PC, check your DLC for Train Sim World 4, and then for Xbox, I think check PS4 for Train Sim World 4. For Train Sim, PS4 for Train Sim World 3. Was it the Train Sim World 4 compatible version? Because that might be the issue. Because there's lots of different versions of it on the store. Obviously the recent one being, well, the Train Sim World 4 compatible version. So if you did buy it for the TSW 4 version, unfortunately it won't be on Train Sim World 3. Yeah, it was cool. Okay, shit. Hopefully we get an update on the San Bernardino line. Yeah, I don't think we really got anything off that in the last roadmap update, did we? It's a bit silent. £39GB update yesterday. Was it really that much? How you doing, Nigel? That almost sounds like the whole game's reinstalled. I mean, but going back to the topic of Train Sim World 5, I hope there isn't a Train Sim World 5, but if there is, there has to be a substantial upgrade of some sort, like Train Sim World 2 to Train Sim World 3, where they uncoupled the DLCs. I can't remember what else. What else did we get for Train Sim World 3? I can't remember now. But it was much more substantial than Train Sim World 3 to Train Sim World 4, where it was sort of just photo mode and formation designer, which came at a later date. That'd be cool, Fin. Pendolino would be great, yeah, West Coast Main Line. Oh, nice Crazy Dash. Bit of a downhill grade in here, I think. So your speed can run away a little bit. That's about 116 there. And it's 115. Very comfortable on the motorway, and we're making a good noise and power. Very nice. Right, we are now on the approach to Grantham. Got green light as well, which is good. So we'll start popping the brakes on. We are formed of 9 coaches. We'll be right to the end of the platform. That would have leaked it. This is a stopper service. this is Grantham. Coming about 40 or so. Platform was pretty long. Hopefully, yeah, Nigel, yeah. That was Heath and Finn. Cool. Right to the end. We probably won't be able to hear them too well until we come into Doncaster, Charlie, which I'll make sure to go on the outside of the train. I don't mean it's not really tight enough of a corner here. Here we are. Lovely, Callum. Well to Reigate. Oh. Right, is that Reigate down in Sussex, or is there like another Reigate up there somewhere? This is Grantham. Fair enough, Dave. Just 50 minutes of non-stop. Look at that, though. Beauty. Here's a little tip as well. If you're ever... Oh, for God's sake. Bloody thingy. These seats... Hang on, let's quickly go in. That was not a lot of time. Can we not... Oh, I can't... Oh well, I'll show you at Newark. Right, let's get the doors shut. But basically, the furthest back seats by the kitchen can't be reserved. Right, let's get going. So if you want to sit in first class and you just want to sort of upgrade your ticket, yeah, those seats can't be reserved. The ones right at the back by the kitchen. Oh wow, Callum, coming down my way then. You have to meet up with Alex as well if you're all the way down here. Ooh. Brightline, maybe? Brightline, that would be cool. But a new operator. Oh, hang on, there's flange. I don't know how well you could hear that, but there is flange. A new operator, who could it be? That's just who's on Train Sim Classic. We just could sort of come across to TSW. Brightline would be cool. I think that would probably sell quite well as well. Being sort of a new startup project and quite exciting as well, sort of high speed in the US. Awesome, Callum. Right, we are away. So Newark Northgate is up next. Yeah. Which Newark isn't actually too far away. There we go. It's up to 100, well actually 115 again now, and once we're out the side of this tunnel, up to 125 again. It's nice and quick. Fair enough, Finn. Or could it even be a freight operator? Crazy Dash. But it would still be exciting, not as exciting, but still cool. Well, I suppose they've probably already got basically all of the main ones in the US now, haven't they? Railroads. Now doing an 801 service, nice. Probably best if I don't miss still. What's that one between Washington and Baltimore? Scepter? No. No. Yeah, who are the ones who run between Baltimore and Washington? Because that would be a cool part of the Northeast Corridor to get. I'm really being cooperative. I mean, that's alright. Does anyone here thoroughly enjoy US freight routes? I'm sure there are some people, but yeah, who'd want a new US freight route, which is like just freight? There isn't, you know, no passenger stuff on it. Mark, that's the one. Cool. Flying along, going about 122 miles per hour. So that's the thing, like the fields are too just empty. Like, I've set this to sort of June, so you know the field should be, well, a bit more like that, sort of all, you know, growing, but they're not. Whereas if you look at something like Niddertal Barn, which has got like the seasonal fields, which is just awesome, it just looks a lot better. Maybe UK routes. That would be cool, Crazy Dash. Thing is, what will the next UK route be? I don't think we know anything on the roadmap, do we? Sort of UK route. Well, we've got the Alan Thompson sim, which I assume they'll be doing a UK route. JT, did they put something on the roadmap UK wise? I can't remember the last one. So we don't know yet, though. We don't know what the next one will be. Trying to be a bit boring. Lovely. Now we sit back and relax. Or maybe not. The W. Oh no, green now. We're all good. West Coast Mainline South. That would be really nice. We've got a lot of trains for it as well. We've already got the 72 stock. Well, that was AI. We've got the 710 already. We've got the IET, so they could sort of make that into the 805 somehow. Chiltern Mainline for the 68. There's a lot of DLC potential if they actually did do the oh, hello. If they did the West Coast Mainline South. Also depends what when you set it, I suppose, as well. Like if they set modern day, you could even have the 805 as a train or as DLC. Righty there. Cool. So we're not too far off Newark now. This is sort of one of the giveaways that you're coming up to it. Or getting closer. But we've got 32 people in, so thanks all for coming in. We did do a little bonus video today as well, which was showcasing Mr. Moose's Lincolnshire V3, or sort of the updated Route 1 and 2. So if you haven't seen that, feel free to check that out. Cool. Basically just letting the speed naturally come down now. Although as we've got a double yellow, we'll come down anyway. Hold to Scarborough, be nice to something different. Yeah, no, I think that was an ECS move, Peter. Yeah, I think it's an ECS. If Joe's still in the chair, well, no. Yeah, I think that one's just an ECS move, which is cool. It takes ages though to get from one end to the other. It just sits in the little loop passing hoops. Great Eastern Mainline, yeah, lots of DLC potential for that as well. It'd be nice to get it on Train Sim World, as it would probably be a lot more stable than both the TSC versions. Right, we are now approaching Newark Northgate. Should sort of curl around to the right and then we'll be there. I didn't realise though until quite recently That LNER, at least on this timetable what you got in game, you've actually got some services which terminate at Newark. So you sort of take it up there, then the AI takes it into the sidings. Like a cool little Newark Terminator. Yeah, that would be cool, Dave. Like East Coastway extended to, or maybe this route. There's the Terminator there. Yeah, maybe this route extended either south or north. Lots of cool possibilities. I mean, if you went to Leeds, you could then do thingamajiggy. You could then have the 90, is it? No, 91. Which would be cool. I've been a little bit quick into both Grantham and Newark North. Like, I know sort of where they are, but we're just sort of becoming a bit quick. I mean, that's fine, but slightly quicker than usual. Here we are, this is Newark Northgate. How long have we got here? Oh, we've got a couple of minutes. I think so now, Crazy Dash, yeah. I don't think they go anywhere else. It's pretty cool because, yeah, I've been on one of these now. So it's quite cool to sort of see how they compare in the game. We'll just whiz back, we'll spawn back in the cab.
Please remain behind the yellow line at all times.
Well, the only thing is the coach lettering is wrong. This is coach M. But yeah, the little tip is these seats here, these four here, and this one here, they can't be reserved. So if you're ever on LNER and you want to upgrade your ticket, just come to these seats. They're available. They're always well. They can't be reserved. Also, the best place to sit is you're right near the kitchen. So made the most of sitting in first class. Every time they were sort of going back, oh, you got any brownies? Let's go back to there. Yeah, if you're travelling LNER, first class is defo worth it. BMF feels so much better now. Yes. Hey, it's Paul. How you doing? UK Paul. How are you doing? Where are you now? Where are you today? Let's get the doors shut and I'll be Retford next. So we've got 158 coming in there. Yes, how far are you travelling, Paul? I'd say anything over 2 hours. Give it a go in first class. Yeah, really. Yeah, well, I suppose it depends on how far you're travelling, really. It's £35 to upgrade on a short journey, which I think a short journey is basically London to York. That's about 35 quid, but anything more is 45 quid per person. So when you get it, make sure to make the most of it. In Llangollen today, very nice. Hope the weather's all nice over there. Hello, Kitty. They added a long route now. No, you can't drive. Well, you can drive the EMR services, but only between Grantham and Peterborough. Hello, JD. How you doing? Yeah, it's I mean, in terms of distance, well, it's 80 mile, but then South Eastern High Speed's longer in total. I am all good, Paul. All good. York Sun. Oh yeah, do Seat Frog. Yeah, Yeah, it was only because it was 2 of us travelling, so seat fog's not really as ideal. As you don't know if you be able to sit together with it. So it's sort of just easy, yeah, just buying it outright. Yeah, seat fog, I think it's about 25 quid or so, I think. Nice parrot. How much more is first class on LNER? I was looking. It's about. I think it's about to York. It was 20 quid more. Then like the return was like 40 quid more. But London to Edinburgh, I think that's. What was that? I think it was about £80 in advance if you book. And I think standard was about 35. Something along those lines. But I mean, even if you book standard, you've got the choice to upgrade. Yeah, basically, yeah. Avanti though, Avanti, oh my god, their first class is so much. I was looking today actually, Euston to Llandudno, and just an advanced standard class ticket, 20 quid. But then Avanti first class, £258. It's like, what? So it's just cheaper to get standard class and upgrade. It's ridiculous how much Avanti first class cost as opposed to standard. Hey, Amaze, how are you doing? That'd be cool, cool gamer. Still using Train Sim Mod 2. Oh, that's fine. You've got plenty, I suppose, of bits and pieces to do on there. When will Train Sim Mod 5 come out? I mean, hopefully not this year. Hopefully not this year. Oh dear, that's not good, Paul. Good to hear, Amaze. I'm alright. Right, we've got that 115 limit somewhere along here. I think there is a warning board for it. Most of the speed changes have warning boards on this route. I haven't tried the EMR first class. Nice, just read before Train Sim Mod. Yeah, that. Cool. I've got my We want Train Sim Mod 4.5 first. Like a rush hour type pack. Well, that's what I'd like. Nice. Yeah, they sort of grow out, don't they? I don't know if that's stopped now for routes. I just don't notice it as much. Train Sim World could make shorter routes like the Hertfordshire routes. They're your local lines. Nice. Alright, green light, we're all good. Where's the flange? Well, we heard them when we were leaving. Well, just about heard them when we were here in Grantham. Well, I'll go on the outside again at Doncaster. So we should really be hearing there quite well. But no, really good experience on LNER. For the first time sort of travelling. Actually, what was that, VTEC? I have travelled on, I can't remember what year was that, 2019. That might have been Virgin Trains actually. But yeah, really good experience travelling on LNER. Hey Alex, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. But yeah, first class, if you're going sort of, 2 hours plus, definitely worth going to first class. So yeah, I think from Edinburgh down to King's Cross we had about 5 rounds of hot drinks. Had about 2 packs of crisps. Obviously the hot main meal, and then we asked again and got like a whole other main meal, but a sandwich, which is sort of counts as the main. Tons of brownies, tons of about 4 or 5 rounds of cold drinks. It was great. Hello Lion, how are you? Hello Lion, how are you as well? The only downside of first class is the fact you don't get discounts with, or if you upgrade, you don't get discounts with Priv or Railcard. Make the Hartford loot, that'd be cool. Where's this blooming 115? I'm pretty certain we haven't gone past it yet. Should be coming up soon now. I've sort of just been coasting a bit. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 115. Took Kate back to a mate in Belfast. Lovely. Yeah, exactly. Actually. But then also you get access to the first class lounge at King's Cross. So in total, I probably got, it was £45 to upgrade, but I probably got at least 30 to £35 worth of products back for that. So yeah, it's pretty worth it. But you've got to ask. You've got to ask for the extra stuff. You just played Train Sim 4, Long Island Railroad. Lovely. How does it compare to the real thing? Because I know it's sort of local. I don't like the current first class on Heathrow Express. I mean, Heathrow Express in general probably it doesn't look very good. And ironing board seats, a 387, not really that exciting. They never have extra costs. Right, we are coming up to Retford. It's quite easy to get a TPWS overspeed with this, so probably quite a margin pull, yeah. But I mean that was sort of my part of the trip to Edinburgh, so I thought, you know what, yeah, I know it's like 70 quid on the way up, 90 quid for both of us on the way back, but that was like my part of the trip. Her part was seeing all the Harry Potter stuff in Edinburgh, my part was the train. So I thought we might as well do it in style. What extra stuff did you get in the first class lounge? Complimentary drinks and snacks. And muffins as well. So yeah, really well worth it. I think it's 40 for the junction here. I was going on the 166s, nice. Oh, that was weird, wasn't it? Well, unless the junction indicator came on first, which is realistic, then the signal flicked green, but it looked like there was like no aspect on that signal until we were like really close to it. Oh god, Dave. And here we are, this is Retford. Yeah, not a few biscuits, Dave. Biscuits, muffins. Yeah, yeah, it was good. And here we are. Oh, actually, there was a bit of flange coming in there. God, Dave. Choco muffins. Or cupcakes. Right, here we are. This is Retford. GSMR's given up for the day. It's turned itself off. Cool, and we're not due out of here for about 2.5 minutes. We're not actually letting anything go past. So let's, yeah, let's hop out. Oh, blimey. Oh, see, but wow. Interesting pull. Hey, there's Amanda, welcome in. Yeah, the coach lettering is incorrect. It's just those things that now you notice, now you've been on this train. Literally walk through the full thing. Yeah, coach H is the quiet coach. That was like halfway down the train. A lot, David, a lot of money. And then coach M is the back one by the kitchen, which is probably the best first class. Like, yeah, if you're travelling first class on LNER, sit in coach M, the one right by the kitchen. And so when they come back with the trolleys and they've still got stuff on them, you can be like, oh, can I have, you know, another cup of tea, please, or something? And they're like, oh yeah, go on. So like right near the kitchen. Or if you want, or if you say, have you got any more sandwiches left over? They're right by the kitchen. Coach H a visit. It was the quiet coach, but it was still loud. Take that off. Don't shut too fast. Right, 20 more seconds. And then we are out of here. Now I see Callum. Yeah, Doncaster after this. Right. Get the door shut. There you go. That was quite quick. 8 exams to go, then freedom. Lovely. So, what is the last exam you've got? I think my last one was physics. Yeah, physics. 9 AM start, and after that, that was it. Going home at about, what, 10:30, 11. School finished forever. A weird feeling, but a cool one. And then you get, well, was it 2 months off, and then it's college. No, I do, Simon, I do. Well, I'm actually just in the streams. Like, even a lot of people, not here, but a lot of people are like, oh, you're an ambassador, you can't say anything wrong. I don't care, I'll say what's wrong. But it's not being, yeah, you can't be too negative. Like, I don't want to be too negative. It's just sort of just saying what's wrong. You know, a bit of constructive feedback / criticism. Well, yeah, basically, there you go. A star was a statistics exam. What time is the service you're doing? This was what, about 1550, about 1600 out of Peterborough ish, just before that. yeah, constructive criticism. Just saying coach lettering's wrong. Well, it is. So, but not putting like a really negative word, like shouting down the mic, like, oh, it's wrong. Change it now. That's a bit too far. Hey Joseph, how are you? Welcome in. Crew is getting a major station upgrade. Is that to do with HS2? Or at least when it, was gonna go to crew. It's like, saying the fields along here, they look a bit sort of, like realistically, this route, or this part of the route, is really pretty. And Paul, you'll see it when you come down from York. It's the bit between here and Peterborough and Doncaster is actually really pretty, as you can see really far into the distance because it's all flat. You've got all the crops growing and the fields, which just look really nice. Amanda did actually. I'll have to get that video at some point. Amanda took a video of sort of this stretch of the route, and it's just really pretty. But whereas in the game it does look a bit sort of flat, and the crops aren't exactly in the fields. Like you can see here, I mean, there is like nothing in the field. It's just, yeah. Double yellow. Why are sales not available on Xbox? The sales are crap compared to Steam and PlayStation. Microsoft. That is, Microsoft. That's, that's why. I mean, how flat it is, Dave. You probably see for miles either side. Well, not miles, but let's get more trains on this route. 91 Lumo. What's it? The Lumo's 803, isn't it? And the thing is with Lumo, it doesn't stop really. It doesn't stop at Doncaster. What's Lumo? That's Stevenage. Skips York, doesn't it? And it goes straight up to Newcastle, Berwick-upon-Tweed. Yeah, so if we did get, say, Lumo, it would literally just be AI. Whole trains, but I don't think they... No, they do stop on this along this route, I think. So that could be a contender. Fair enough, Mace. And the UK, yes, I think there's an ATS one on the roadmap, but we don't know what it is. I think in the last roadmap, didn't Just Trains put a route on the roadmap? But we don't know what it is. So at some point, I suppose they'll get announced. I think that's if you've got Xbox Live Gold, which I think is now Game Pass. Right, it does come down to 110 soonish, so I've got to be ready for that. I'll see, Mega Gamer. Should be a warning board for it. There tends to be on this route. Well, that's not far off. There you go, that 110. 180s. Oh yeah, Grand Central, yeah. Well, where do they stop though? Because if they don't stop anywhere along this route, or at, if they only stop at one station, that's useless. So I suppose it would have to make sense. ATS need to hurry. I just wonder what Alan Thompson's in. What are they going to develop as their first route? Well, they've done literally a bit of everything for Train Sim Classic. They've done, ATS Chat Moss, ATS Cambridge Peterborough, King's Cross Kings Lynn. They've just done a bit of everything. Here we go nowhere. Nice Southern Rex. That'll be cool, Adam. It's just it's the freight surfing the deep end, Dave. Just turn off the HUD and see how you get on. Like, you're not going to do bad. I mean, this route, there's not really much way you can go wrong. I do a non-stop service. I mean, all the speed boards, or most of them, have warning boards. So yeah, just literally just turn off the HUD and just see how you get on. Don't worry about, oh no, what's the next speed limit? As yeah, most of the speed limits on this route have warning boards. I don't think the 115 does. When you're going north towards Grantham. But you know when that's coming up because the line goes from quadruple to double. So yeah, just turn off the HUD and see how you get on. Exactly, yeah, trial and error. It is, Joshua, yeah. I was actually on a leaving train, but we didn't go to leaving. So that'll take a little while. Maybe. I wouldn't mind the Great Eastern Main. I think that would be really cool on Train Sim World. And yeah, tons and tons and tons of DLC potential, which I'm sure would be attractive. What would be my ideal UK map? Brighton Mainline, but we've already got it. I don't know, really. Anything really. I mean, anything southern, southeastern, third rail. That's like my main cup of tea. But now I've been on the East Coast Mainline, all of it. I don't know, but anything really. Modern. Yeah, anything. I say modern, but even anything old is fun as well. Like a 90s Network Southeast Slammer route, that would be cool. Don't mind. Well, there's certainly a Brighton Mainline upgrade. That would be ideal. That would be cool, mega. Right, we're not that far off Doncaster now, which is where we will be ending our little East Coast Mainline adventure. West Coast, so that would be cool. More third rail routes, yes, certainly. Dutch anything. That'd be cool, extra. It does, Crazy Dash, yeah. So hopefully at some point that does get an upgrade. It's one of those routes that screams it needs an update. Or an upgrade. Hello, Si. How are you doing? Welcome in. Merseyrail, that would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'd go for that. Yeah, Merseyrail would be cool. Oh, we're now coming up to Doncaster. Got all the yards and all the yards here. Nearest station is a lower. I probably said that wrong. No, lower. There's a service on that, but only takes you to Croy. Well, that's on Train Sim Classic, isn't it? A lower. Oh, there's a DRS 66 up there. You rode Merseyrail yesterday, nice pull. I definitely should venture up there before the peps go. GWE, yeah, that'll be cool, upgrade on there. That would be good. You end up finding a test train as you was riding a regular passenger train, nice. Class 17 Train Sim World. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to get another modern UK freight loco. There's just not really much choice. 66. Even if it was a 59, it's still not a 66. A lower. Thames branch lines, that would be cool. You have the new battery trains then, couldn't you, as well? But I think there's a approach control into Doncaster. Slowing it down, don't want to be caught out. Really? You don't like you have it on the right? Oh wow. I don't think it really makes much of a difference what side it's on. Fair enough. Thoughts on Voyagers? Pretty cool trains. Oh, 60 for the win. 66 or 66 or maybe 66, yeah. Good, good, sorry, good. Where's the... we'll get to that in a minute, Charlie. Won't be any flange yet. There we go, that's now changed. Is it 30 or 40 across these points? Don't think it's 20. Well, we'll go 30 anyway as we're coming into the station. Hello, UK transport enthusiast, how are you? Now 35. There's your flange audio. Have I ever been to Liverpool? I haven't, no. It is pretty cool, Crazy Dash. The Voyager. Gotta be careful, you don't want to get done for TPWS overspeed. And here we are. This is Doncaster. Get all the stock in there. Cool. Left side door release. Lots of different trains in that. Pretty cool. Well, yeah, that is going to be, I think something fast is about to go through. Yep, here it comes. Well, go on, train, go past us. There it goes. Very cool. What a brilliant route. And yeah, great with sort of the update where you don't hear the beeping going off as you shouldn't hear. There we go. Not bad at all. That was where we went up to 116. That tiny bit of speed in there. But yeah, that is going to be it for me. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. That was some of the East Coast Mainline on Trains in World, Peterborough up to Doncaster. Yeah, with the flange and sort of just update for the 801. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Let me see if anybody else is live, so I can send you over. Let's have a look. Is anyone else live today? No, not particularly. Apart from that, yeah, that's coming from me. See you all in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.